Hey, my name is Marcus, and as some of you might know, I have been living in Kenya for the last 3 years. I originally came out here in August 2009 through a volunteering opportunity with IVHQ. I came out here originally just to volunteer and just to help out. But within the first few days, I met some local people here, and with the volunteers we had at the time, we all partnered together to create a project called the KCC Slum Project. KCC stands for Kitendo Children's Charity, and Kitendo in Swahili means action or a good deed. We started the project because there was a real need in this place. There were a lot of kids, a lot of young people standing around, and there was a real need to do something really practical. So our idea was to feed some children. We were given a list of 65 names, and with those kids we were going to basically feed them and then take it from there. So our idea was cook some food, feed some kids, and see where it goes. When we turned up on our first day, we had budgeted for 65. There were 200 kids there. 200 kids had shown up for a food program. So what we did was, we played with them for about 3 to 4 hours. I had 4 kids on this arm, 4 kids on this arm, a kid on each leg. They're all pulling my hair on my arm and my hair on my head, driving me crazy, but I loved it at the same time. So we cooked the food, and then we fed the kids in a big line. We lined them up, you couldn't even see the end of it. There was a little cup or a little container to drink the food from. It was a porridge, so it was very liquidy. So we fed the kids twice, and then on the third time they were pushing us too much. So we just walked away from the big pot that we were serving from, and they started going in and scooping the food up with their bare hands. It was shocking, it was terrible, it was moving, and it really made us think really hard about what we were doing. And from that day, I made a commitment to myself that I would give my life for the next period of time to these kids to see real change. Not that we're just going to give stuff away all the time, but we want to teach them new things, teach them skills. So we've done that for 3 years now, and we've done more than that, obviously. We've built a school, we've empowered more people, we've got a women's empowerment group, we have medical camps, so we've done 3 of those. We're now building an actual primary school right now, we're fundraising for that. We're doing so many different things. We're reaching out to HIV, people with stigma attention, and trying to break down the stigma attitude that surrounds HIV. There's so many different things we're doing now. And we're registered now as an NGO, which is a non-governmental organisation, and that empowers us to really reach out to a lot more people. But this video I'm making today is for myself, for fundraising, for flights and insurance, and my well-being. I don't take a salary here as such, and I basically live off my savings and what support my family have given me and my friends from back home. And that support has really helped me out. And I've done it just through tight budgeting and trying to make it work. But I started a GoFundMe.com website on Sunday to raise support, because to do this long term you need to have a good base. And the base I've had has kind of come down over the last 3 years. And I don't regret a single thing. You couldn't put money on any of these 3 words, three years. It's been incredible. The most life-enriching experience I've ever had in my life. Out of all the things I've done in my life, this has been the best. I'm 32 now, and I'm proud to say I've helped set up a charity, and it's succeeded in so many ways. People love coming to KCC to volunteer. The community really enjoy what we're doing. They're actually really involved in it as well. We use local people all the time. We empower people all the time with skills and with knowledge, and with trying to build them up as people and not just give stuff out. So this video is to fundraise for GoFundMe.com, my fundraising campaign. If you would like to support me, that would be so good. And what you'll get from me is, first up, you'll get an email to say thank you. And then secondly, you'll know that that small amount of money will actually empower KCC Slum Project, because I can't do this work from back home. I need to be in country, because I need to have my finger on the pulse of what's going on. And it's a very interactive project. There's a lot going on, and we're so passionate and excited. It's community driven. Our board is basically from Kenya, and we're so excited about the future. We just know that there's so much more for us. We want to expand, we want to help more people, we want to grow it, We want to become self-sufficient. There's a lot of different things we've got in the pipeline, but in order to get to that point, we need to really focus for the next 12 months and get some things in place. And I want to be here to do that. I can't do it from back home. So if you'd like to support me, it'll be so fantastic. You can do it online. Just go to the page, click on donate, put in the amount, and process. And it's done. It's so easy. So if you'd like to support me, I would love you to bits. Thank you very much for watching this video, and share it around if you want. And if you want to ask me any questions, just send me a message on Facebook or email me, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you very much.